Now to a significant milestone for this newsroom and one of our senior reporters.
Back in 1967, Canada was celebrating its 100th birthday. Lester Pearson resigned. Diefenbaker was ousted as Conservative leader. And Norman Fetterley signed on as a reporter at CJRN Radio in Niagara Falls.
Today, to the day, it's 45 years later, and as you all know, Norman is still telling stories. Here's a look back at 45 years on the air.
We're still waiting to find out when Bob Rae is going to get here to NDP headquarters.
There is that Norman Fetterley style and tone.
Whatever else may be said of them, the words exciting and productive could hardly be applied to federal provincial conferences.
Simple, clear writing that cuts through a lot of noise.
There's a word that physicists may still use. The word is elegant.
It is a natural talent, a sense of timing that can't be taught.
As Rod Serling used to say on The Twilight Zone, submitted for your consideration.
Norman has a lifelong curiosity and love of politics.
The Conservatives will return again and again to this subject.
On election night covering Bob Rae in 1985 in Toronto,
who are you going to support, Davis or Miller or Peterson?
He nails it on camera.
Norman Fetterley at Rae headquarters in Toronto.
And right after the speech, nails it again.
And now let's have some fun.
So there you have it from Bob Rae, the leader of the Ontario New Democratic Party, and a very happy man tonight.
Television was young, Norman was younger, that full mane of graying hair, blonde.
And it promises to be dramatic.
From another veteran, tremendous respect.
Norm Fetterley has been a stalwart of CTV and the journalism trade for more years than I can remember. And I can remember a lot of years, Norm.
Occasionally, the story was personal for Norman. His father's involvement in the Manhattan Project, his family's connection to the atomic bomb.
The Manhattan Project, and the part that my father played in it, was elegant science. Not the explosion, above all, not the people that were killed, but the science. That was what was elegant.
Gallery Talk with Norman Fetterley.
If news is the first draft of history, Norman wrote a significant chunk of it.
And on the basis of these very early returns,
over more than 4 decades.
Congratulations, and stay with us for another 40 years.
Yeah, how about it? Can you do that?
I would think the odds are against it, but nonetheless, it's been great fun. I have no idea where you found all of that stuff.
We dug around, and it is... watching it, what's striking is that how similar it is to today. And yes, the graphics are older, the hair's a little blonder.
He's a whole lot younger, too.
But the
That's
delivery
the other thing,
is quite the same. You have the right cadence, you have the pipes, as we like to say in journalism.
Did it go by like that? Or
for the most
longer?
part, the most part. But one thing I would like to say is that in 45 years in radio for the first 5 and then TV after that, you work with a great number of people. And some of them, great many of them, I've thought over the years have been exceptional. But there's certainly a large number of those exceptional people here at CTV Ottawa. Let's start with you two.
Oh, please.
So
very nice.
You know what? I'll always remember, no matter how long you're here, you're just the most wonderful writer I think I've ever had the pleasure of reading and listening to.
I had a boss when I was in radio that said the aim is to write like Hemingway. I said if I could write like Hemingway, I wouldn't be in radio. So.
And you're not going away. We just wanted to mark 45 years.
So congratulations.
Thank you very much indeed.
Okay.